Welcome back to another Real Talk with Lady Dayane. Thank you for joining me. Today I wanted to tell you to change your state of mind. Why? Because often when things doesn't go as planned, when we get into some troubles in our life, we think about changing. We change our hair, we change our clothes, we change our home, we change our friends, we change everything. But we realize then we're still making the same mistakes. We change our last partner, but our next relationship ends exactly the same way. We change our friends, but all of our friendships are the same and finish the same way. Why? All of the changes we have done did not make any difference to our life because we didn't change our state of mind. So you see, when you think about change, you think changing people will make your life better. We physically leave those people, but emotionally, we carried those past relationships with us. We carried all the pain with us. So we trap ourselves with those people or with those things, even though they're no longer in our life. So before thinking about changing your home, changing your name, changing your address, change your state of mind. Or you're gonna move forward doing the same thing over and over. Changing your life is to change your quality of life. And you cannot change your quality of life if you don't change the way you think. If you don't set up your mind, you will not be able to change the quality of your life. You will change your life, you will change one place to another place, you will leave one boyfriend for another boyfriend, but the quality of the relationship, the quality of your life will not change because you haven't done the first change, which is within yourself, which is setting up your mind. In order for you to actually change the quality of your life, you need to break those chains that you have inside of your mind. You need to break all the chains that you have in your mind. And this is harder. Why is it harder to do? Because it's not physical. Because you can't see it. Because you need more time to make it happen. You have to know and you have to admit and accept the fact that you are just the result of your state of mind. You left one abusive relationship and you end up in the next one because your state of mind was not set up to say no to those type of relationship. You are the result of your state of mind. So make sure that you are in the right state of mind. You are exactly what you think. If you think positive, you will be a positive person. If you think negative, you will be a negative person. So the quality of your life will depend on how you think. You know, before, when I used to think about my life, I only think about the negative stuff that happened. I only think about the bad people that hurt me. I only think about my anger. So what happened? I was sad, I was depressed, and I was angry. Those people were no longer in my life. This past is in the past, but I carried this past with me because I decided to save it. I decided not to change my state of mind. So I decided to let those things affect me. So those things stopped me from making the right decision. Those things stopped me from seeing all the amazing things that I was capable of. Those people, sometimes I can't even physically remember them, but I remember everything they did to me. And I held on to those things. Those things stopped me from going forward. Those things stopped me from being happy. Because that's what I decided to save in my mind. That's what I decided to think about all the time. So I become the result of how I think. It has been very tough because being a negative person is something that you find yourself trapped in it. And sometimes it's hard to see that there is a way out. Because when I decided to actually rethink of my life, and I decided, you know what, I remember all the bad things that happened to me. I want to go back and remember the good people, remember, like, the words that I used to like to hear. And when I did that, I discovered people that I forgot to mention to myself for more than 20 years. I have an auntie. We're connected now. She lives in the US. She was amazing. But I can tell you that I did not remember this person for more than 20 years because all I focused on was the negative people. And then it hurt me more and more because you hear news of those people and they're having a great life. They're living. And you feel like it's unfair because they hurt you. You feel like it's unfair because you can't go forward. But the thing is, I stopped myself from going forward. I decided to focus on those people. They can no longer hurt me now, but they're still hurting me because I gave them this power to affect me while they're not even in my life. And I couldn't sleep. I could not focus. I could not do anything. I was just faking being happy. When you fake something, it doesn't last forever and it doesn't feel right. Now I know the difference because I'm not faking being happy. I'm not faking smiling. So I know what it feels to genuinely want things because I changed my state of mind. I changed the way I was thinking. I changed all the negative for the positive. I try to not think so much about the people that hurt me, but remember those people who love me. I think about my grandma and I smile. I think about my auntie. I think about all the people who has been there to love and protect me. It's okay, to think about the negative things, but the way we focus on it is not okay. The way we let them take over the positive is not okay. It's just like you become those people. The way we think about them is not okay. The way we give them this special attention, the way we give them our energy, the way we let this take over our own being is not right. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where you have anxiety and you think about bad things even before they happen. You keep thinking something bad's gonna happen. That's what we call anxiety. You worry all the time. You worry about things that's not even happening yet, that did not happen yet. So ask yourself, why can't you be happy for good things before they happen? Because you're actually taking time and energy to worry about the bad thing before they happen, to think that they're gonna happen. It's the same way to think positive. It seems harder, but I can tell you that thinking in a negative way is harder than thinking in a positive way. Negativity takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of your time. You think it's easier because you let the negative side take over the positive side, but it's not easier. It's not easier and it's not nice at all, I can tell you, because I've been there and I've done that. I do worry. If I hear a loud noise, I'll be scared and I'll be checking on my daughter. But there is quiet, there is nothing happening, and I'm just worried something gonna happen. It's not nice to live like that. It's not nice and it's not fair on yourself to live like that. You need to take the time to breathe. Turn off the lights, turn off everything, turn off the noise and connect. Push the negative to one side, push the positive to one side. Empty it all out. Breathe. Expel. And now, come to the positive. Come to the negative. Compare it. Compare it. Push the negative to one side. Keep the positive. I know those bad things happened to me. I am alive today. That's one positive thing. That's one positive thing. I know you hurt me, but this baby girl is loving me today. That's one positive things. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't have to worry about it because I know I have today. That's the one positive thing I want to focus on. I have today. Today is mine. Today is my day to love myself. It's my day to be a better person. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I know today is mine. And breathe while you're talking to yourself. Talk out loud. Just be yourself. Connect with yourself. Be in that moment. Compare it. Talk to both of them. I know you've been hurt. I know this happened. I know he did that. But this is what I want now. And when you take the time to disconnect and you don't rush into the next relationship, you don't rush into the next friend, you are able to make clear decision because you took the time to understand what you wanted. You took the time to set your mind. You change your state of mind first. That's when you're going to make clever choices. That's when you're going to make good choices because you take the time. You're not rushing. You're not rushing. Positivity asks you to be relaxed. When you rush, you make wrong decisions. Whenever you want to relax, whenever you want a good message, you can't rush. It's not going to be good. It's the same thing for your state of mind. You can't rush it. You have to sit. You have to analyze things from different angles. Compare. You have to be the judge of what's going on inside of you. I can't do it for you. Nobody could have done it for me. Stop faking it. Stop rushing it. You don't need all of those things around you. It's not good for your health. You need to zone out. One thing that I do is I control everything. It's just like you feed in your brain. The way you set up your brain is to feed it the good stuff. You know, I read affirmation stuff. I read nice books. I listen to nice music that make me feel good, that make me, want to explore the inside of me. I light my candles. I love candles. I spray my house. It will work differently for you, but you need to know what is good for you, what makes you feel better, and you do all those things, And one way that I control the information that I receive, the food that I feed myself with, is not to have TV. So I have a TV at my house, but my TV is not connected to any channel, which means that I can only watch DVDs, or if I plug, my laptop on, but I don't have any of the normal channels. Why? Because you have a lot going on. You have a lot. You're taking on a lot. I have a smartphone. Yeah. I have a laptop. I don't need all those things. I don't need all the bad news. I need to be aware of what's going on around the world. Yes. But I want to control the quantity and the quality of the information that I receive, because that's what I'm saving. Just like your smartphone, you need to update. If you do not update, you ain't working no more. You need time out and update and update. And some people will be like, oh, you have changed. Tell them, adapt. People who tell me I have changed, I tell them to adapt, because those change are good for me. So let me be. Update. Just like your phone. Update and charge. You need to charge. Your energy is not going to last forever. How do you charge? Taking time out for yourself. I have time that I'm no longer a mother. I'm no longer a sister. I'm no longer nothing for no one, but I am for myself. I am talking to myself. I'm taking time off for myself. It's me. I'm not available today. I can't. No, you have to say no to people in order to say yes to yourself. In order to sit down and set up your mind. Change your state of mind. And the difference between the me now and the me, I don't know, maybe 3 years ago, is the fact that I decided to change my state of mind. I decided to focus on the positive things. I decided to be excited every day because I know good things are coming, instead of being, stressed, being so stressed that I can't even breathe because I'm thinking something bad's gonna happen. And because I think like that, actually one thing, I actually want to meet someone. I'm ready to meet someone. I'm ready to be in my next relationship, just because I don't focus about all the bad things that happened before. Because now I know what I want. So I do know if I move forward and this situation is not good for me, well, I will just avoid it. Because I already said to myself, this is what you want, this is what you're ready to accept, and this is what you will not accept. If you want to end this circle, we live our life like it's a circle. It's a circle. And we go round in circle, round in circle, round in circle, and we complain that nothing changed. But did you change what needed to be changed? It's not going to be magic. Abracadabra. Nope, it's not going to happen like that. It's going to take time for you to disconnect and reconnect. That's the good magic. And that's something that only you can do for yourself. You need to take the time to set yourself up for success. You need to change your state of mind. If you said to yourself, it's not possible, it's not going to be possible, because that's the way you think. If you said to yourself, it's too hard, well, you're not going to make any move to make it any easier, because you said to yourself, it's too hard. So you are just powerless. And I can tell you, you are beautiful, you are strong, you are smart, you are powerful. But you need to change your state of mind. Thank you for watching my little video. I hope you enjoy it. Remember, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and share the love. Be you, be free. À bientôt!